Time to update you on what's going on. As you see, more base renovations. Well, not really renos. New stuff. Like this beauty. We had a little Christmas party, so before the Christmas party, we built a whole bunch of different things. And I built this wonderful little stable. Absolutely love horses in the game. I don't often live in places where I can use them, but I like playing with them. As you can see, we built something based on B-Dubs' little style of doing snow to jump and the tripwires for calculating speed. This back here is just an extra paddock. And over there is, of course, the donkeys. But it's meant to do a little race on a little race course. And I designed this little race course based on the Olympics, which I used to watch when I was younger. I used to watch the horses jumping and running, and it was awesome. See the skill of the horse and the rider. So I created this little steeplechase for the horses. Water hazard. It's not much of a water hazard. The horse is jumping easy. It wasn't necessarily about difficulty. It's just about, having a good time. Getting a little bit of fun in. Maybe checking on how fast you were able to go. Click. And of course, the light goes on when you go past. And this was a combined work of Apocageddon over there and Bit. So between the two of them, they sorted things out. I'm pretty sure it was the two of them. And then we come over here. We just walk along the little path, and you end up in our archery course. And every archery section has the redstone so that people know when they've hit the target. And there are two spots. That one with the different colored block. And then there's one over here. When you stand right on the block and you aim at one of those towers, it'll tell you if you've done the bullseye challenge. So loads of fun. Of course, the bridge was created by by Demon, who controls all the territory over here, and he built this wonderful little koi pond, and he added to the dock, and we added a boat. Now there's a secret to this boat, and you have to go down the elevator, and you're in the bottom of the boat in the hold. And of course, this is where you can do the flower farm stuff. Big flowers, of course, you can just repeat them anyway. And then it's part of the creeper farm. So this is where you can go to pick up our gunpowder and that from the creeper farm. And you don't know that it's here because we've hidden it under a ship. Or I should say, Demon hid it under a ship. He did a really fantastic job. Just like I love these little crazy lanterns that he made with the vines and the mushroom lights. They're really cool. Then we have the ice. And the ice is beautiful. There's little ice trees. I saw Demon made one, and then I decided I would make another one. I don't think I did as good as him, but then I made this little ice path because for a winter party, you want a skating rink, right? A little magical place to skate, to sit, to talk, complete with a magical snowman because I'm a witch. Hello. Someone's got to maintain this. So I'll come back the other way now. And I'm lucky I have a biome that already gets natural snow, so it worked out really well. And I just showed you the top view of the other game. Now to get to the other game, I go through here, we revamped the entire villager breeder. So now they came down here and they go to the zombie here, and then they come through this process and they go up to where they need to be. I've got 2 other floors in here now too, but it's not on this video. Sorry, guys. So you come upstairs, and this is where I do the podzol farming. We pop out here, and this is hide and seek. I first played hide and seek with this server in the spawn district back when Demon joined, and it was fun, but it was also kind of irritating because you couldn't find anyone. It was just too big. So I decided to design a smaller space so that we could all play together and do the job. Right? Still have fun, and you know where everybody is because they have to be inside the boundary of the walls. And this one was special created. It's a beautiful, large house. And of course, I hopped over a tripwire that drops a invisibility potion on you when you pass through it. And that might give you a little extra time to get away from somebody who's chasing after you. There's also lots of natural places to hide, and you could hide up vines if you wanted to, and some people did, or behind the banners, wherever you wanted to. This one had a little space here. Oh, jeepers. I have to fix that. Give me a sec here. There we go. So you can hide back there, and over here, it's just a straight drop. So you can't get out this way, but you can get in. And of course, I kind of gave them little kind of color codes so that if you were having a hard time finding someone, you literally could give them a clue, like, I'm in the Crying Obsidian area. This one does not have a tunnel. And this one's the drop part, as you can see. Most of the tunnels link up to other buildings. Now this one links up to 2 other buildings. So it goes this way to a little special space to hide in, which is this waterfall. And then it heads back out. And I kept it short and narrow for a reason. I didn't want people flying. You want them running. So you can go up the ladder. There's a little hidey hole in the corner. And then you can come out through here too. I mean, that way, if you were caught, you still have a chance to run until they smack you with a stick. And then, of course, there's the big market building back here. 2 little shops in here. And then you go down here, and there's this little maze. I mean, you don't get lost in the maze. It's tunnels that loop around each other. And over here, on the other side, there's just like a little dead end, which I can show you. It's not very big. It just goes right to that corner and then stops. So if you go into that one, you better be quick. And that's the hide and go seek. This is the new entrance I made. And of course I made the palette match the palette that's on the other side of the volcano, but gave it more lighting and whatnot. And there's soul sand underneath. Or, yeah, soul sand. So that you can fly to the end, or you can run to it. It's all up to you. I got the boots from Bit's farm, which you just saw to the left. It's his piglin bartering farm. So I got tons of boots. I was right ready for that party. Had a good time. We even had fireworks and things like that. And I gave away some fireworks because I thought it was a load of fun. And this is the final thing. This was the Spawn District's spawn house, and it was built by Fnassau. And he did the whole building, and then I was brought in to do the interior. That's a minor race, so we did something special for somebody. It's complicated. They had a lot of fun on that day too, but it's got a little living space and a little food counter. It's just a small place, and you can take as much food as you need. There's a bathroom, and there's rooms, like as if it was a hotel. So it's got four little rooms, a little seating area. And up here is the station for the monorail that goes around the shopping district. And then there's 2 bathrooms, because of course in a public station you have to have bathrooms. And then of course there's the arrivals and departures. Arrivals, who knows? And departures, when it does. And up here is a conference room. Of course you have the waiting and seating area for the conference room, so that, someone has to clear dishes or whatever. And then there's the big seating area for the conference. And I used beehives for the trees, because I like the color and the really neat shape of the beehives. So I did the beehive, and then I put the 2 bushes on top to make a tree, just as a nice change up from the barrels. And of course we have our helicopter landing pad, because it's important to have these things in a hotel of this caliber. And a green roof. I mean, Fnassau did such a phenomenal job on it, and it was a great pleasure and privilege to be able to put together the inside of it. I really had fun. Now it's nighttime over the server, and I'm going to head for home.